In the captivating world of the NBA, Shaquille O'Neal's opinions often stir the pot, sparking intense debates among fans and analysts. Recently, his comments comparing the talents and opportunities of Bol Bol and Victor Wembanyama have ignited a fiery discussion. What exactly did Shaq say, and how do his insights shed light on the evolving role of big men in basketball? Let's dive into it. Victor Wembanyama is one of the most hyped stars in recent times. You will have to go back 2 decades to find a superstar who had similar anticipation before, with LeBron James ahead of his entry into the league. James was a phenom. No one had seen anything as big as him move as quickly. His size, coupled with his athleticism and basketball skills, made him unstoppable. Similarly, fans have not witnessed a 7-foot star move and shoot like a guard as Wembanyama does, which is a major reason behind the hype. But Shaquille O'Neal does not think so. So when he chimed in about Victor Wembanyama and a towering figure from the Phoenix Suns, Bol Bol, the former son of Manute Bol, ears perked up. Shaq dropped some interesting comparisons that sparked debate. He insisted that while many are hyping up Bamba, they're overlooking Bol Bol's unique talents. Shaq's argument? Both players are remarkable, but Bol Bol was the trailblazer for 7'4" players who could handle the ball like a guard and sink threes. You guys act like you've never seen a guy like that before. Bobo's the first, Shaq declared, emphasizing Bol Bol's groundbreaking skills. But it wasn't just about skills, consistency was a hot topic. Shaq acknowledged Bamba's consistency, but was quick to highlight that comparing their track records is not fair. Bobo's just not had the same chances, Shaq pointed out, noting Bobo's limited starts and minutes since joining the league in 2020. Shaq's take on Bol Bol versus Victor Wembanyama is a conversation starter, that's for sure. When Shaq talks, people listen, especially when it's about basketball's unique talents. He's got this way of making you see the game through his eyes, and this time, it's about Bol Bol, a player who's quickly becoming a fan favorite. You've probably seen Bol Bol, right? Towering at 7'3", this guy moves with a grace that's almost unheard of for someone his size. Shaq points out that Bol Bol isn't just tall, he's got skills that set him apart. His handling and shifting ability on the court, top notch. It's not every day you see someone of Bol Bol's stature dribbling and gliding past opponents as if he's a guard trapped in a center's body. And when he pulls off those slick moves, the crowd goes wild. It's like watching a magician at work, and you can't help but be mesmerized. But here's the kicker. Despite the hype and the undeniable talent, Bol Bol hasn't been given the same platform as some of his peers, like Wembanyama. It's a head-scratcher, really. Why isn't every NBA team clamoring to get him on their roster? The guy's a spectacle on the court, and at just 24 years old, he's still got so much room to grow. It's not just about the flashy plays, it's about what he could become with the right opportunities. Shaq dives into the challenges Bol Bol faces, and it's an eye-opener. Imagine being on a team packed with first-round picks, each one gunning for their moment in the spotlight. It's tough. Everyone's trying to prove they're the next big thing, which means sharing the ball becomes a game of hot potato. For Bol Bol, finding his rhythm in such a competitive environment is like navigating a maze. You get the ball, you make the most of it, and those moments are fleeting. Every time Bol Bol steps onto the court, there's a buzz. Fans chant his name, eager to see what he'll do next. His presence is electric, a testament to his unique skill set and the intrigue that surrounds a player of his caliber. But despite the fanfare, his minutes have been limited. It's puzzling, given the potential he has to turn a game on its head with just one play. So Shaq's been stirring the pot again on the big podcast with Shaq. And guess what? He's not backing down from his hot takes on Victor Wembanyama and Bol Bol. claiming Bol Bol could do everything Wembanyama does, but even better. Well, he's doubling down on that claim. I'm not comparing, but after going back, I am comparing, Shaq clarified, adding a bit of a twist to the tale. Here's the scoop. Shaq threw some shade at Bol Bol, calling him lazy. Yep, you read that right. Despite previously praising Bol Bol's skills, Shaq now points out a gap in effort compared to Wembanyama, the San Antonio Spurs rookie sensation who's been turning heads with his dedication and performance. But here's where it gets juicy, guys. Shaq mentioned a moment from NBA on TNT in October 2023, where Reggie Miller lost his cool over a Wembanyama play. Shaq was like, "Calm down, Reggie, he's not the first." He's referring to Bol Bol pioneering those slick moves before Wembanyama entered the scene. So what's the deal? Shaq believes that while Wembanyama is soaking up the limelight with his hustle, now with the Phoenix Suns on a one-year deal, hasn't been seizing his moments in the same way. It raises an eyebrow, doesn't it? Shaq didn't just stop with the comments. He threw in some personal advice for Bol Bol too. Act like you want it, Shaq advises, stressing the difference between just being part of the scene and truly wanting to stand out. He recalls a time from their AAU days when Bol Bol was benched for missing practice, showing this isn't the first time effort and attitude have been in question. Shaquille O'Neal's insights have once again sparked a fascinating debate, particularly regarding the talents and potential of Bol Bol compared to Victor Wembanyama. Shaq's commentary highlights a significant discussion about the roles of big men in modern basketball, comparing the unique skills and career paths of two towering figures. While Wembanyama brings a fresh hype reminiscent of early LeBron James, Bol Bol's groundbreaking abilities as a 7'4" player who can maneuver like a guard have been underappreciated. According to Shaq, despite Bol Bol's impressive skills, his journey has been hampered by limited opportunities, raising questions about the NBA's recognition and support of diverse talents. Shaq's observations delve deeper into the dedication of these athletes, suggesting that while Bol Bol has the talent to match or even surpass Wembanyama, his approach to the game has been less than fervent. This critique is balanced with Shaq's evident admiration for Bol Bol's pioneering capabilities, urging him to harness his potential more aggressively. As we reflect on Shaq's perspectives, it becomes clear that the debate is not just about who is a better player, but also about how talent, opportunity, and determination shape an athlete's career in the NBA. This discussion invites us to consider the future trajectories of Bol Bol and Wembanyama and the evolving landscape of professional basketball. What do you guys think about Shaq's take on Bol Bol and Wembanyama? Do you agree with his assessment of their talents and the opportunities they've been given? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful analysis on the NBA.